Welcome back to the show, everyone. In the last episode, we have been dealing with an oil spill on our main island here, and we're doing a few sub-quests before we actually get to it. So we built ourselves a tea area, a tea plantation, and now we've picked up a quest that since the soil is so crap, they want 2 more tea plantations. So we're gonna give it to them by building them next to the breweries. Yay! Let's see. Oh, shoot. Because what goes... shoot. Because what goes better with tea than booze, right? Right. Wait, what? Road. Click. Uh-oh. Shoot. I gave myself an alternative way to build roads, and now I'm, like, not used to it. There we go. I thought the controls would be more friendly to me, but they are most certainly not. Okay, so you can see here that I can't build anything over here. It's all dark in the fog of war, and that's because I need a warehouse, and I believe, yes, okay. So the warehouse increases the amount of area I can build. It's expensive to build, but I mean, it's useful. Oops. Always expand. Never quit. Okay. Tea house. Tea house. Then we'll go boop, boop, and boop, and boop, boop.
This is an adventure, but I think we're gonna make it.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so the reward for that quest is called a large drying cabinet, and I believe that's available on my ark.
What can I do for you? Awaiting your orders.
What? No, don't. Just don't. Upgrades, there we go. What the fuck is on my ark?
I do not understand.
Shut up. Just shut up, Eve. Just shut up. Okay, there we go. Creates a new fertility on one of your islands with a vacant fertility. And that's rice. We already have rice, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, solid fuel stills improves all distillery type buildings on your island. And improves all tea plantation on your island. Oh, this item is active. Okay, so they're already going. Alright. So I could disable them. Yeah, okay, I could disable them and then trade them around. Eventually, when you get further in the game, you can buy these upgrades and attach them to your ark. And in fact, your ark has these huge upgrades, which you can do, apply different things, which doesn't matter at the moment, of course. But so with the items that we were given, now our distilleries are better and our tea plantations are better. And we have a bunch of them, so that will make sure everyone is nice and happy and drunk / relaxed as we go along. But now let's get back to progression. We need to build a concert hall. And I was saving up the number of people to get there, and we have those people, so
You're a real find for the initiative.
Thanks. Can I have your number yet? Wait, that's unprofessional of me. Oh, God. Shitty roads. Kill the shitty roads. Alright, so that mission's complete. Alright, construct the following houses. We need an employee house. Okay. Don't I already have one, or was that an advanced employee house? Worker barracks. Oh, an employee house is an upgraded worker barracks. I see. Okay, so right now we just need to get the food supply up because everyone is a little hungers. Luckily, you only need... Oh. Trickled up for a second. Words. Oh, you only need 1 food source to get the initial upgrade. So and the concert hall is actually outside these 4 houses are outside the range of the concert hall. That's a bit of a problem. Not too big of a problem.
Respect. Thanks to you, we're living the good life.
Really? Dude? Is that what you're doing? So you can adjust tax rates up here as well, but if it's not in the solid green, they don't advance, which is kind of annoying. So it looks like we're just having a little bit of a food crisis. So let's make a... God, hit tab again because I My brain thinks I'm playing RimWorld. All right, let's build a couple more fisheries. Kind of... Oh, I have to build it over here? That's a little obnoxious. Okay, I mean... Whatevs. Luckily, they can be as packed as we want them to be, which is unrealistic, but whatever. That's something I remember from Tropico, that if you build your fisheries too close, they wind up cannibalizing themselves, which is not good. But this game does not follow those rules. There we go. With 6 fisheries, even though they're operating at very garbage production levels due to the oil spill, it should be enough to get us enough food
Honestly,
for these peeps.
Without you, we never would have made it this far.
Yeah, I know, guy. I know. So I guess time skip until I've got enough food to make everybody happy. I thought I'd be able to take care of that, but I guess what's going on is I have so many peeps right now, because I did go overboard with the peeping when I... You always go overboard with peeping. Anyway, I guess I went a little overboard with the peeping when I was building houses. That's another problem I have with the Anno series, that I always wanted to make just a butt ton of houses, but the game is designed to force you to play in a balance, and I have not been playing in a balance.
Respect. Thanks to you, we're living the good life.
You're welcome. So I think I just went overboard with my crap dudes. I may blow up some of these houses. Oh, God, no, don't disable. Yeah, food's going down. This is not a good thing. It's a very bad thing. Wow, we have no fish. Well, hey, maybe we can make a trade. Yes! Oh, God, she sells fish. Okay, wait. Come back. Okay, so we're going to load up, because you can see our tool count is at max, which is 65 for some reason. So we'll transfer 30 tools out, and we'll buy some fish, because we don't need those tools right now. And we keep making more. Trade. That is the lifeblood of Anno. And in fact, I've found that in all the Anno games, you always get more done when you play peaceful than when you play not peaceful. Okay, 750 in. And 650 in total.
It's a deal.
I'm happy with that. It's not much for now, but if we can get 15 tons of fish, at least we'll start helping the peeps out a little bit. We need to clean up this oil spill, man. There we go. I don't know if that's really going to be great for a long-term solution.
What should I say? I'm doing great.
I need this to happen for a short-term solution. I wonder if Thorn has any fish to trade as well. No, he just has tools and building materials.
At your service.
Thank you, Eve. Let's see. Oh, and Yana is bringing in more fish, but it's slow. Arcs are a terrible place to trade. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll disable fish for all the... Because that applies to all of them, right? Yes. Okay, so the tycoons no longer get fish. They don't get to eat anymore. The eco-workers get to eat. No fish for the tycoons. Starve to death, you assholes. At least long enough for us to get the fish... Well, long enough to get the fisheries back online. That should do it. Assuming we didn't just already run out of fish again. We have 15 tons. Okay. So that's probably just going to take a minute. There is a lot of waiting in this game, and without the ability to change the speed of the game, it takes a lot of patience. This is another game that I tend to play when I'm doing another thing, like watching a movie or watching YouTube videos or whatever, because that way I can get a little distracted when it comes to the waiting parts, you know?
Registering change.
There we go. House advanced a level.
I am, anyway.
Okay. Rest of you, fish is now enabled. Go ahead
The
and eat
oil
up.
experts are ready to go. They're waiting to be taken to Miss Rodriguez from your island.
You got it. Thanks, Steve. All right, so items and boop. What is trade? Oh, that automatically asks to purchase food or whatever. Okay, we don't have to deal with that yet. A lot of the game, especially the trade bits,
Back
are
already? All
automated.
done?
if you need to automate them, which is
The special
Just
equipment's
lovely.
arrived at last. We can use it to pump the oil from...
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, Yana. Pump the oil from the something. Go near the coast and activate the special equipment on board your ship. Okay. And I guess I can bring my hovercraft back to the... Well, I'll bring my hovercraft to the Ark. That's another... Like, I like having my one warship always near my home... or by my island. And then I like having any other ships stay next to my... Stay next to my Ark. Especially because your Ark in this game tends to be centrally located, which is just wonderful.
Cleaning process initiated. Switching ship controls to automatic. Warning, this process cannot be cancelled.
Kinda wish you had told me that before I activated it, Eve. I'm mainly kidding. But I'm kinda not kidding. So, in the original Anno games, you did not have a base of operations. You simply started on one island, usually in a random game, and that was it. That was your base of operations. I love Anno 2070. It kind of feels... It feels more important and more organized, that you have this bureaucracy of a central location and everything stems from that central location. And in adversarial games, that's the target that you need to protect, because if they blow up your Ark, then you're just done, if I remember right. But I hate playing games like this adversarially. I love co-op strategy games. I love them to death, and they don't have to be war. I always wanted a multiplayer
Game
SimCity
save.
that wasn't shitty. I mean, obviously, you know, EA made its SimCity 2013 that was technically multiplayer, but it was still asynchronous multiplayer. There was a game that I would play with Yoshi back with, I think it was SimCity 3000, I think, where we would take a map and make a river to split the map in half, and then I would take one side, the north side, and then Yoshi would take the other side, and we would play co-op. We would basically be sharing the same resources, but I wouldn't say anything about south of the river, he wouldn't say anything about north of the river. We had to constantly communicate and work with each other to make the city a good place to live. And Anno has similar systems. When I played with my ex, we played the last one, which I believe was 1701, I believe is the name of the Anno game, 1701. And there would be a whole bunch of big islands on one map, but you couldn't force every island to have every resource type. So the players had to work together and trade with each other in order to make their cities better.
If
You could
anyone
also
has
play
earned the
adversarial,
thanks and
but
respect of the initiative,
whatever.
it's you.
You're
We should
welcome.
check to see if our measures are taking effect and if the water pollution levels have been reduced. Please take another sample and bring it to me.
Will do. Okay, so we are done with this. You can see up in the thing we have the eco balance. Right now it's at negative 82, which is not good. Farm yields are decreased and the population is unhappy, but it's a hell of a lot better than negative 500 and whatever. So, let's see. The danger from the black tide has been eliminated. Where are you? Team 2. Okay. Gonna zip on over here. Take water sample by the beach. And you can see the little warning icons have disappeared from all the fisheries.
Data
which
log
is
for mission
excellent.
objectives updated.
Thank you, Eve. Much appreciated.
Back already? All done?
Didn't take long with the
Wow,
hovercraft.
amazing. But we'll have to run more detailed tests on the samples. But it looks really good. Only minimal residues in the water.
I'm okay with that. At least
Your
we got
value to
somewhere.
the company has just increased.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Can I have a raise now? Can I get a company car? I guess the ship is my company car.
Hey, that was
Wales.
great teamwork. Things might have turned out very differently if you hadn't been here. So, on behalf of the Eden Initiative, thank you.
You are quite welcome, Yana. Okay, can I have your number now? Are you seeing anyone? Can I buy you a drink? I make a bunch of moonshine on my island.
For once, I have to
No?
agree with Miss
Yeah.
Rodriguez. You've saved the company from even bigger losses. The company can always use people like you.
Well, then people should buy the game on Steam. A link is in the video description, Mr. Thorne.
As a
You should
result
know
of
that.
losing Plant 13, we'll have to revise our strategy. We can still achieve the objectives set out in the 2-year plan, but only if we start rebuilding immediately.
Really?
And-
You think we can...
Warning. Registering irregular activities in this sector. Origin unknown. Signal encrypted.
Are the Protoss coming to invade? Do we need to launch a nuclear weapon? That's probably how we got into trouble in the first place. Yay, we have 1, and now I'm not going to skip this so you can actually see my numbers as if it matters. So, there are, if I remember right, several different ways you can end a multiplayer game, and of course this screen would give you your scores and whatever. But since I'm playing the campaign, it doesn't matter, which is fine. I don't mind the not having competition, because I'm playing this game to relax. And so, I don't know, whatever the score matters, or the score doesn't matter, I'm just happy to get through this. So, hopefully we can finish up cleaning up Plant 13, and because I think the next mission's the end of Chapter 1 already. The campaign isn't very long, I just haven't beaten it yet. So, thank you all very much for watching, hope you're enjoying this one, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.